Getting a little bit of a head start today. Some areas already over an inch of rain in southern Franklin County. We got a Chambersburg, obviously wet here for some of us throughout this evening. But other locations, we haven't had any measurable rain yet. That's all going to be changing, but certainly parts of our southern tier counties already kind of getting into that rain from the outer bands of Debbie. So we've got Lititz, Lebanon, East Earl, Fawn Grove only showing that we were stuck in the 70s all day. And breezy, not a windy day, but breezy. And notice the wind direction out of the east, some sort of easterly component, whether it's northeast or southeast. And there's the rain shower. So even though it just looks like some light showers, they have a punch. When you're talking tropical moisture, it can come down a little bit quicker, and we're seeing more of that. And that's why I'm just highlighting Franklin and Adams counties, especially during the evening hours, where we will be seeing more rain. And just how much rain so far today. Notice once we get south of Chambersburg, indicating that there are more areas that have already received close to an inch of rain. And I checked Mercersburg, one of our locations, already at 0.8 of an inch of rain. While we're looking at the heavy rain and some flooding potential in spots into Friday, I also want to show you, as we have the circulation of Debbie to the south and west, we're looking at Virginia and North Carolina. When you get into the upper right hand or the northeast quadrant, that can also produce some rotating showers. That's something else we need to watch tonight into Friday. Those rotating showers can create some brief tornadoes, typically low-end tornadoes, but still it does produce wind damage, and we're seeing that. So we're going to be very cautious here overnight, and we're actually staffing overnight just in case we see any of them that will be potentially rotating into the early morning hours. Here's 2:30 in the morning. And then as we head into the daybreak hours, of course, our meteorologist Brett Thacker will be tracking some of these for you too. But the morning will be containing bouts of heavy downpours. We will be seeing that throughout the morning hours before it does begin to slowly clear out. Rain amounts haven't really changed that much if you've been watching the last 24 hours. Our weather team has been highlighting our western part of the viewing area, Franklin, Adams, Perry, Mifflin, Juniata, likely to receive the higher amounts of 3 to 5 inches. And there we go. This is the latest update. You get farther east, we're still getting rain, perhaps not quite as much. So what has changed? There is now a flood watch for the entire viewing area. And I think for some of us in York, Lancaster, Lebanon, because we had some heavier rain earlier this week, it won't take much to maybe see the potential for some isolated flooding in spots. But still, 3 to 5 inches, that's going to be happening over really an 8 to 12 hour period, perhaps a little too much for some of our smaller streams. So we're going to be watching that for you over the next 24 hours. One thing I can really be happy for is what we see moving in the weekend and next week. I mean, this is going to be one of the nicest weeks that we have seen so far this summer, with highs only near 80, 85 degrees, low humidity. So we just have to get through the next 24 hours.
We'll deserve it after the deluge.
There you go.
Thanks, Eric, and we'll be right back.